Om. 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 Shuklambaradharam Vishnum Shashivarnam Chaturbhujam Prasannavadanam Dhyaye Sarvavighnopashantaye Sadashivasamarambham Shankaracharya-madhyamam Asmadacharya-paryantam Vande Guru-paramparam Shankaram Shankaracharyam Keshavam Badarayanam Sutrabhashakritau Vande Bhagavantau Punah Punah Ishvaro Gururatmeti Murtibheda-vibhagine Vyomavad-vyapta-dehaya Dakshinamurtaye Namaha. Vishnu Sahasranama, please read verse 47.
इष्टो विशिष्टः शिष्टेष्टः शिखण्डी नहुषो वृषः क्रोधः क्रोधकृत्कर्ता विश्वबाहुर्महीधरः
We have seen,
इष्टः शिखण्डी नहुषो वृषः क्रोधः क्रोधकृत्कर्ता विश्वबाहुर्महीधरः.
We have seen the name Krodakrat. Now we have to say Karta. Two names separately. Then Krodakrat Karta as a one name also can be taken. Who is Krodakrat? One who gets angry with those people who are adharmic, asadhu, those who don't live in accordance with dharma, with them, the one who gets angry. So Bhagavan is angry with those people who violate the dharma. So Krodakrat. Karta. Karta is that one who creates. Creates what? Jagat and all the beings. All the beings is not that Jiva is creating, but the status of Jiva. Because of avidya upadhi. Jiva by nature is Brahma Sarupa. But Vyavahara, for practical purpose, as is available as samsari Jiva, that is because of avidya and consequent tadatmya, identification with the embodiment. It's because of also Jagat creation only, Srishti only. So therefore, the one who creates is Jagat Srishti, Karta, the creator. So this from Karta, from Kaushitaki Upanishad, that is said, Etesham Purushanam Yaha Karta Yasyava Etat Karma Sa Vai Veditavya. One should know that entity. Who is that? Etesham Purushanam Karta. Karta, the producer, creator of all these beings, as they are available now. seemingly appearing to be samsari jiva. Also, or otherwise, yasya va etat karma. The jagat is the act of who? Means one is the creator of the jagat. Saha vai vitavya. One should know directly what that entity is, because that entity itself is our true nature. It is not something distinct from true nature. And it is the only reality. The reality, or what you call as tattvam. You know what is tattvam? We say doctrine, principle, reality. That primary entity, which is all along, that means which is never absent. That is called the tattva of that particular thing. Now let us begin with Jagat. What Jagat? Got to find out what is tattva. What is that entity which always is in the Jagat? When the Jagat, Srishti, creation came into existence, when it is continuing and when it gets destroyed, until then, from the Utpatti, beginning of the Jagat, continuation of Jagat up to the point of end of Jagat, whatever is always there, that happens to be the Tattva of Jagat. Now, come on, tell me what is that which always is? Can you say our embodiments? No. They come and go, birth, die, birth, born, die. Then what? To begin with, 5 elements. 5 elements first, 5 elements last, in between 5 elements with a different permutation and combination. What does it mean? 5 elements is the tattva of Jagat, the primary entity of the Jagat. Now, many things can be added. Jagat means embodiments are there. Jnani Indriyas must be there. Karmi Indriyas must be there. Mana Buddhi Ahankara Chitta must be there. So these, how many? 19. Pancha Jnanendriyani, Pancha Karmendriyani, Pancha Pranaha, Mana, Buddhi, Ahankara, Chitta. 19 plus 5 earlier, 24. Someone says 24 tattvas. Yes, indispensable. They are from beginning up to the end of the Jagat. Still further division is made, they go up to 32 also. Tattva. But the question is, even the so-called tattvas, which constitute the Jagat, when even they get destroyed, is there an entity which continues to be there and which happened to be there even before creation? We have seen during the sojourn of Jagat Srishti, 5, 19 or the 20, 24, etc. We have seen Tattva. But either an entity which was before creation is during creation and continues to be after creation, Jagat, after Pralaya. If such an entity is there, that will be the Tattva, whichever is never absent. So is there such entity? Yes. Aitareya, Chandogya declared, Atma Veda Vidamagra Asit, Idamaha Jagataha Agre, Atma Eva Asi. Before the Jagat, Srishti, creation, the world came into existence. All that was there was nothing but Chaitanya Rupa Atma. Atma, whose nature is pure consciousness, pure awareness. In and through Jagat, yes, the Chaitanya only lends the existence, the knowledge and Ananda in this creation. Without that, Jagat will not exist. We will not be able to know it, leave alone Ananda. When this gets destroyed, this Chaitanya continues to be there. That is what even Chandogya says. Sadeva Somya Idamagra Asi. Ekam Eva Advitiyam. O Shvetaketu, dear Shvetaketu, before creation, that Sat, Trikala, Abadhita, Vastu, the entity which never gets destroyed, was there. It is there during Srishti creation, continues to be afterwards also. So therefore, apart from the relative tattva of Pancha Mahabhuta, etc., during the creation, the ultimate tattva, the ultimate primary entity is Chaitanya before creation, Chaitanya during creation, Chaitanya after creation. So that is what is the tattva, that is the ultimate reality. So from this, the Jagat has emerged. So that means that what comes here now? Ishvara Tattva comes. The principle of that Brahma, ultimate Tattva, as the creator, sustainer, destroyer of Jagat comes. From that standpoint, Karta, and whose Jagat is a karma, something created, Karta. This way, we have seen two words, Krodakrit, not words, we can't say words, names. Whose names? Vishnu Sahasranama. Vishnu, and again, not just simply Vishnu, Vaikuntavasi. Paramatma Tattva, Bhagavat Tattva. Don't confine to Shankar Chakra Gadadhari. He is present as the very Paramatma Tattva. So invoked through that Nama Rupa as Vaikuntavasi, Shankar Chakra Gadadhari, etc. So now, as a one word, which one word? Krodha Krit Karta. Now here, the meaning of Karta differs. Earlier it was what? Kriyate iti Karta. One who creates, one who produces is Karta. Now here, the Karta. Now this is Karta means Kartayati, cuts asunder, Chedakaha, destroyer, iti Karta. The one who destroys also is Karta. Verb differs. Then whom he destroys? Krodha Krita. Those who are always angry and what they do? They give afflictions, sorrows to the people in the Jagat. They are Daityadi, Daitya, Asuras, Rakshasa. Always. There are some people, no? You open his word. Always the face is angry. Maybe politicians. Or I don't know whether journalists present such photos only, I don't know. Always angry, angrily talking, etc. Anyway, here, these people who afflict the world, who torture the people, adharmic in nature, always angry. We are some great, etc. Karta, when we destroy them. So that's what happens now here. The Parameshwara, Bhagavan, from time to time in the proper context, who kills these Asuric people, Daitya, etc., Rakshasa, etc. So Krodha Kritam Karta. One is the killer, the destroyer of those who are always seen angrily. Vishwa Bahu. See, Bahu. Bahu means shoulder, arm, etc. That shows the strength of the person. So therefore, this Paramatma Bhagavan is Bahu, has to be taken as Alambana. Alambana means support. The support of entire Vishwa Jagat. If you remove Bhagavat Tattva, if you remove Atma Tattva, if you remove Chaitanya Tattva, which is if you remove Brahma Tattva, there is nothing called what? Jagat. So therefore, so one who has with the arm, as it were, of all, the support of all, is Vishwabahu or Vishwe Bahavaha Asya iti. all arms, all shoulders belong to who? Sahasra Shirsha Purusha Sahasraksha Sahasrapad. The heads, eyes, ears, all these of all people belong to who? Bhagwan only. So from that standpoint, so it is Rigveda, it is said, Vishwatah Bahu. Everywhere that Bahu, what is? Arms. So, but in reality, no. Bhagavan says Bhagavad Sarvendriya Gunabhasam. But in reality, Sarvendriya Vivarjitam. Bhagavan is the one who appears to have all indriyas, but truly is totally free from them. Means he is the faculty behind all indriyas. As Kenopanishad puts it, the Chakshusha Chakshusu, Pranasya Prana, Manasaha Mana, Shrotrasya Shrotram, eye of the eye, ear of the ear, not some biological authority. It is a very faculty because of which these senses function. Like electricity. It gives breeze through fan, heats through heater. Many things it does. It gives light, sound, but totally free from all this. Likewise is Vishwabahu. Mahidhara. Mahi word has got two meanings. It can be puja, worship, adoration. So, dharati, mahim pujam dharati. Dharati means here accepts, receives. One who accepts, receives the worship by devotees. Truly speaking, what Bhagavan is going to get out of it? See, we are all utilitarian. हमको क्या मिलेगा? What Bhagavan gets from that worship? You will say, he got honor, etc., greatness. He doesn't need at all. Why? He is in his own glory, independent of everything. Paramananda Swarupa. The one who is Paramananda Swarupa, which can never be taken away from him, which he never loses. What can you or so-called devotees give? Nothing. But what you are given out of love, what you call bhakti, for your sake, for your good in the future, he accepts and being karma phaladata, karma dhaksha. He, that is that, rewards in turn, not on his own, as a result of your karma. The result of your karma. And of course, if you do something wrong, you get punished. That also spells out whom? Ishvara. But truly speaking, Ishvara on his own neither rewards you nor punishes you. He has only executed the law of karma, the law of universe. What is the law of universe? Law of karma. When Srishti, Jagat came into existence, the Creator said to the humans who have a limited choice, Purushartha, a limited choice of self-effort. He said, you can do anything you want. But clause is there. What is that but clause? You will be answerable to what you have done. Means for every action, that reaction that comes will be yours. You are the author of it. And accordingly, what you have done, dharma or adharma, you'll get the result. Ishvara doesn't give this and doesn't punish this. As per law, he gives the what you deserve. See, let us say, one afternoon, a Supreme Court judge restored a person properties worth 5,000 crores. That case was over. Next case, he gave the capital punishment to that criminal. Tell me, did the judge give on his own? It belongs to him. He deserved it, he restored it. This person has done such a heinous crime. And he deserves what? Capital punishment. Judge has executed the law. He is neither giver nor punisher. So is Ishvara. The judge may say for Vyavahara, I gave the 5,000 crores. I gave capital punishment. He may say, but not by his will, as per the law. So also, Ishvara neither rewards nor punishes. People, we get punished or we get rewarded by what we do. So generally, people accuse Ishvara. And there are some reasons for that also. At places, Ishvara is praised and adored. Ananta Kalyana Guna Sampanna. Is very kind and all that. But they say, look, so if people are suffering, are they not yet punished? Bhagavan Ishvara doesn't take the punya of anyone, nor papa. Nadatte kasyatit papam. Nacha punyam te vibhu. Ajnanena avrutam jnanam tena muhyanti jantava. Krishna and Bhagavad Gita. Bhagavan doesn't take punya or papa anyone. They get punished by their karma. But ignorant people think that Ishvara does it. No. There may be some reasons also, because some theologians have wrongly presented this law of universal law of karma. For example, the church says God rewards those who do good. God rewards, God punishes. But that karma aspect, they don't spell out. So the people think that what all God say, reward gives good something, some people is kind to some, cruel to some. No, he simply executes. But one thing, Bhagavan is a very hard taskmaster. No compromise as far as the law is concerned. That's why they said, Bhishasmad Vatapavate, Bhishodeti Surya, Bhishasmad Indra Jagdishya, Mrityudhavati Panchamaha. With bhi, with fear, in the sense not fear, it is law. By his command, the wind blows, the sun rises, Indra runs around, Yamaraja runs here and there. By themselves, they are mighty, yet the lawgiver. So therefore, Ishvara is neither kind nor cruel. What we sow, so we reap. He executes the law. Karma Fala Data. Karma Dhaksha. This truth has got some distorted, and they say, oh, Ishvara favors some and frowns at others. Same way, all. There was something, some devotees have praised Bhagavan as a kind, etc., etc. Out of their love, etc. And true. Anyone who takes to such acts of devotion is also a karma. And that karma needs to be rewarded. Ishvara does it. But these devotees, what they do, they don't even put that I did it. No, Bhagavan gave it. It's a way of looking at it. The figurative way, but not true. That Bhagavan himself gives us. So therefore he is the one who accepts the puja mahi. For whose sake? For your sake. He doesn't need anything. He is Paramananda Swarupa. Neither you can take away, nor you can add to it. So that what he wants is actually that your Shraddha, your love for the ultimate entity by which you yourself will get more and more elevated. And in course of time, you will get that disposition, that frame of mind wherein you can discover the ultimate reality, which is the true nature of Ishvara, you, Jiva, and entire Jagat. Same one, all pervasive Chaitanya Tattva, Paramananda Swarupa, free from even the least trace of Jagat. That's why these are extolled, praised. And to help the devotees or who are on the right track of dharma, Bhagavan, for our sake, accepts the puja. All that he wants with the Shraddha and Bhakti, that love toward the ultimate principle. In there is a teaching of Bhagavan Rama to Lakshmana called Rama Gita. It is available in Adhyatma Ramayana, which is found in Brahmanda Purana, composed by Vyasa, not Valmiki. Adhyatma Ramayana is by Vyasa, and this Ramayana by Valmiki. One and the same principle, Rama, the avatar, is described by two prominent poet and writer, but the features described, the presentation is from two different angles. What is it? In Valmiki Ramayana, Rama is presented as Maryada Purushottama, one who lived the righteous life of dharma, an ideal human, an ideal king, ideal son, ideal husband, ideal brother. In Adhyatma Ramayana, same Rama is described from his true nature standpoint. This difference is very beautifully explained by a great Mahatma. He says, let us say, the drama on Ramayana. Drama. And let us say, an actor, Gopal, has played the role of Rama. And he played so well, the entire audience is what? Applauses. They say, Rama played very well the role. This is from the audience. But in the green room, others say, hey, Gopal played the role very well. Who is Gopal? Actual actor. So also, Valmiki Ramayana Rama is actual role. Whereas Rama described Adhyatma Ramayana is the actor. What is that actor? Parabrahma Tattva. Yes, of course. As avatar. Here, actual entity who is parading as avatar. That way. So, but he doesn't need it. He accepts it. So, Mahidharaha, what meaning? Otherwise, Mahi also means Dharani, earth. one who bears the earth. You know where earth is? we are living on the earth. What is supporting the earth? Suppose we are in a satellite. Nowadays, not space technology, satellite. And we have gone in the space away from Earth. Earth is revolving in its by itself against axis, revolving around the sun. ऊपर कुछ नहीं है, नीचे कुछ नहीं है. There's no fear of falling down. So many mansions, buildings, multi-story buildings, revolving. But do we feel that we are revolving? Day and night, how do they happen? Because of the revolving of Earth around itself and in course around the sun. Who would bear this? You should go to Rasatala. Like a flight. It flies, but something goes wrong, it just comes down. So that one who bears. See, the very, what is that? Wonder of creation beyond our imagination. That is what Bhagavan Ishwar Tattva in Brahma Sutra Bhashya. Bhashyakara, Adi Shankaracharya, describe Ishwara as what? Achintya Rachana Shakti. One who has got inconceivable power of creation. You cannot conceive what he has got. Achintya. Beyond our imagination. That is what Ishvara is. So Mahidharaha, one who bears Ishvara. The question is, where is this Ishvara? No, generally, especially these so-called scientists, come on, show me Ishvara. Then we feel apologetic. We mean so. Those have got some devotion, etc., who are so-called theists. You have to catch that fellow by the ear and ask him, what you mean by asking for a demonstration or showing Ishvara? Ishvara can be certainly shown. Oh, this form is Ishvara. This sound is Ishvara. This smell is Ishvara. This touch is Ishvara. This taste is Ishvara, provided that entity called Ishvara has got either all or any of these 5 gunas, features. What are they? Shabda, Sparsha, Rupa, Rasa, Gandha. You have already concluded that Ishvara has got all this, and you ask him for demonstration. Show me. You are wrong. You are not scientific. Why? A scientific person first investigates, analyzes, finds out. Have you ever bothered to investigate what this Bhagavad Tattva is? have put forth even little efforts to find out what is so-called Ishwari people say. The moment anyone speaks of the word God, it is for you people like a red rag to a bull. Just discard it. What can you discover? Is it spirit of science? You don't care to inquire and just pass remarks. And suppose someone tries to explain you, oh, it's all hair-splitting logic. Huh? They have no patience. It is all hair-splitting logic. My dear sir, this is not scientific attitude. Asking for demonstration, they were asking for what? But Ishvara has no entity, there's such features at all. And yet it is. You may say such thing is not there. That's your foolishness. Some scientists have figured out. Long back, I don't know what is the present condition. I heard. They said we have focused on the objective jagat, to the utter neglect of who this subject who is observing is. That is where Vedanta begins. Who is the subject, observer? You called I. There Vedanta begins. So where science ends in terms of the Jagat, about as its field of inquiry, Vedanta inquires in the realm of the subject I am, a self-evident principle. How it is related to Ishvara, how it is related to Jagat, there is a particular methodology of inquiring, and finally methodology by which you prepare your mind in such a way that you discover what it is all about. Like science. Observe, codify, analyze, deduce, etc. So it's the other way, because it's subjective, not objective in nature. So therefore, it's not that you can't show that Ishvara is not that. See, the fields of inquiry are different. Not only different, they are opposed. Science functions in the realm of senses, your perception. Indriyas, direct perception by our Indriya sense organs. The realm of ultimate reality, whether you call Brahma, Atma, or Ishvara, Bhagavan, is Atindriya, beyond the realm of senses. Not only that, it is beyond the realm of mind and intellect. The mind, intellect cannot point you out, this is Atma, Brahma. But Jagat you can point out, objective level. There is not, there is subject. So the method differs, the approach differs. In science, you investigate, verify, accept. Because what needs to be verified is physically available for your perception. In spirituality, the reverse, not available. So therefore, First you accept. Shraddha comes first. But not just to swallow down. But then first accept, yes, it is so. Why have to accept again? Because what is said to be the reality is right opposite to what you are perceiving now. Except then the Shastra gives the guidelines. Inquire on these lines, prepare your mind like this, you'll discover then you have verified what you accepted. This is the approach in spirituality. So therefore, be a little careful about such demands. Demonstrate. Of course, ultimate reality doesn't depend on anybody's acceptance or non-acceptance. It doesn't need a certificate by anyone. But you being that very principle, if you discover you have made your life worth. If you have not, you are unfortunately blissfully ignorant, calamitous sorrow is awaiting in terms of transmigration. Punarapi jananam, punarapi maranam. You may not accept. Non-acceptable law will not help. Yachet avedi. Vata satyam asti. If you have discovered this truth here right now in this life, well done. You have discovered Paramatma Swarupa. Nachediyaha vedi. If you have not discovered it before you leave this body, Mahati Vinashti. A colossal ruin in terms of Punarjanma. It wants. So we have to take that advice with full Shraddha and pursue. So this way, Mahedharaha. Bhagavan is one who accepts worship for the sake of the devotees to elevate them, or the one who bears the earth and makes it run. Read next one.
अच्युतः प्रथितः प्राणः प्राणदो वासवानुजः अपान्निधिरधिष्ठानम् अप्रमत्तः प्रतिष्ठितः अच्युतः प्रथितः प्राणः प्राणदो वासवानुजः अपान्निधिरधिष्ठानम् अप्रमत्तः प्रतिष्ठितः
Achyutaha, a well-known name, Achyuta. Literally, Chuta means fallen. No Chutaha, not fallen. What do you mean by that? Means the one who is devoid of, free from Shadvikaras, the 6 changes, 6 modifications. What are those? Jayate, asti, vivardhate, viparinamate, apakshayate, vinashati. Is born and is as an entity in the born Jagat. Otherwise, he is always a Chaitanya Tattva, always there. But here, he is in the sense of an entity in this Jagat. Born, grows, then gets adulthood, then decline, apakshayate, old age, etc. Finally get destroyed, death. So all this is what? These vikaras are not there in me. You Chaitanya Atma Paramatma is nirvikari. So the free from birth onwards of all these changes. These changes apply to those which are born as an entities. You are the one who is the basis of all these, ever existing, all pervasive Chaitanya Tattva, Chit Tattva, always is. So it was Nirguna. Same time capable of taking Nama Rupa. Take name and form as per the necessity. This is what this Advaita doesn't deny, that Brahma taking Nama Rupa is Ishvara. It is its own true nature, but when necessary, Nama Rupa is taken. But Dvaitin insist that Nama Rupa only is reality, there is nothing called Nirguna Chaitanya at all, which is not based on the truth. But there is a concept. Okay, go ahead. Your bhakti is sincere, Bhagavan will take care of it. He knows. So therefore, Achyutaha. Achyutaha means one who is free from Shadvikaras. Achyutaha. Where it is said in Mahanad Shashvatam Shivam Achyutam. Shashvatam. Ever existing principle. Shivam Mangala Sarupam. Ananda Sarupam. Dukkha Hinam. Achyutam. Never gets subjected to this changing phenomena called samsara pratitaha. We'll see that.
स्वस्ति प्रजाभ्यः परिपालयन्ताम् न्यायेन मार्गेण महीं महिषाः गोब्राह्मणेभ्यः शुभमस्तु नित्यम् लोकाः समस्ताः सुखिनो भवन्तु काले वर्षतु पर्जन्यः पृथिवी सस्यशालिनी देशोऽयं क्षोभरहितः ब्राह्मणाः सन्तु निर्भयाः ॐ सर्वे भवन्तु सुखिनः सर्वे सन्तु निरामयाः सर्वे भद्राणि पश्यन्तु मा कश्चित् दुःखभाग् भवेत् असतो मा सद्गमय तमसो मा ज्योतिर्गमय मृत्योर्मा अमृतं गमय ॐ पूर्णमदः पूर्णमिदं पूर्णात् पूर्णमुदच्यते पूर्णस्य पूर्णमादाय पूर्णमेवावशिष्यते ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः हरिः ॐ श्रीगुरुभ्यो नमः। हरि ओम।